LA.
Who that?
Trey?
That could work, but I don't see that either because Trey, he hasn't shown he can move without the ball.
Bro, if you ask me, bro, LA is dead.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm.
Like
That's where I'm at with. I'm.
AD, yo,
Yo.
good people, what it is, what? Nah,
What?
Cameron finna sue me. I'm
He ain't gonna
leaving
be
it
saying that.
alone.
What's up, y'all, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to another. What'd you say? Rendition.
The
Oh,
rendition of the bros, man.
Two Bros Sports Talk, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe, like, comment, share, all that, man. Because in the
Tell
day,
a friend, they tell your mama, dad, and their cousins, friends. Tell your grandmama, tell your grandma,
all the everybody, tell the
boyfriend,
whole family, the whole
don't
family
pop
tree,
pop help no more. So, you know,
right?
you know what I mean?
Finally, over with. I just,
For real. For real, for
but
real. Shout out to all
right.
the fathers out there.
The
Hope
shout
y'all
out
got
fathers,
some.
man. No, especially when they really dedicate themselves to their kids. We appreciate y'all,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Know what I'm saying? But as you know, there's been a lot going on in the sports world the last couple of weeks, man. Um, we're gonna try to tell as much as we can, but somewhere we're gonna have to catch on the next episode. But um, with the finals is over. The Celtics won it in five, which I said after game three,
1, 2, 3.
Feel
I know.
they, after game three, I said, they was gonna take it at five, and Jaylen Brown go win Finals MVP. He was well deserving. Even though some people say, they feel like Tatum should have still got it, but to me, it's Jaylen Brown
In
team because he,
that case, it would have just been a popularity contest.
yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? But I think Jaylen Brown did more or was more consistent to where he held the Celtics together on this playoff run.
Uh-huh.
And like I say, shout out to him, ATL boy. We represent.
Hey, shout out to him, man.
But we're gonna also talk about who we think is, go dethrone them next year or have a shot of dethroning them. I know a lot of people right now have them repeating as long as they bring the core back or bring majority of the team back, which
Yeah.
is Derek White, the starting five with Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Horford, Porzingis. Um, who else? I don't know too much of their bench players, but Pritchard was
You know,
pretty,
uh,
consistent.
Drew. Who
Hauser
else?
too, I think that's his name.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it depends on, but I'm trying to figure out like how much longer do Al got?
yeah, because he is getting older.
'Cause
You know what
Al,
I mean?
Al is what? No, he the second oldest person in the league.
Yeah, he been at it for a while.
The oldest person in the league is y'all. Everybody's king.
Right. So yeah,
He the oldest
he been
person in the league.
yeah, been at
Uh,
it since what, probably '09,
I want to say before that.
really '08. Because I think the last time they won, I think when he was with Florida, they won the back-to-back championships '06, '07. So yeah, since like
Mm,
'09.
yeah.
So he been at it, but uh, or I guess you could say the '07 season, '07 '08 season. But yeah, he been it for a while, man. He finally got him one, huh?
So I bet.
Yeah, I get you.
Now somebody had to call me.
Oh, okay. But yeah. So yeah, he been there for a while. He was well deserving of it, man. I remember them Hawks days with him, man. He played his
Oh yeah,
hardest, but he finally got the ring he been itching for since he left the Hawks. But so far as teams that I think they can throw them next year, Denver's gonna probably be the top one. Um,
of course.
they just got to add back those pieces that they lost, which was them not having Jeff Green and Bruce Bowen. Those two
Mhm.
was key factors in their championship run last year. Um, I think the two guys that they did try to replace him with, they cool, but they're just not consistent enough to where it gave them the extra push when they played Minnesota. Um,
Yeah,
so that's one of the teams. Another team, the Sixers, you could say, always been the run, but
I was about to say the Sixers with that trade they just made.
what trade?
They got PG.
They got PG?
Yeah,
No, I think they ain't made it yet. I think they trying to get him. They ain't made it yet.
I thought they had done already made it.
No, they trying to get him. Because I think they were saying it's the Sixers, uh, and a couple other more teams that's trying to get him from the Clippers. But
Oh,
so of
okay.
course, the numbers got to be right. And I mean, Embiid, of course, want him because I think he kind of hinted that when they had PG on the pregame and postgame show, Embiid
Mm,
was I'm saying sitting next to him, and he was like, we asked more piece. He kind of looked like that, like, hey, you come along, we might can make this thing work. But the key factor overall though is can Embiid stay healthy?
yeah,
That's
and
the
him
key.
if they get him.
Really, both of them, yeah, really both of them, because PG
I
got a history
mean,
to being
he
injured.
had his little, why we didn't even think he was gonna be able to come back from that injury.
Yeah, that was a crazy injury. But
Oh,
he's still been battling the back, but it just he can't really stay healthy a whole season.
oh,
But
that's Cayenne goat too.
oh yeah, it is over there. That crazy. That crazy. But but yeah, depending on what the Sixers do this offseason, they could dethrone them. You also got the Knicks. They also need some more pieces to add. It'll be interesting to see if they move Randall or keep him and then move some other pieces. Because
I think they
Randall is
should keep
another one, huh?
around. I think they should just keep running and build around that.
Yeah. I think, like I say, Randall is when he's healthy, he's a great player, but he's one of the other players too that doesn't stay healthy when he
Oh
need to
yeah.
be. So, but I think the Knicks could be another one. Minnesota is another one. A lot of people think they could get back to being that top tier team like they were this year,
Mm.
but they're gonna need some help as well. I don't want to say help, but I still think they got to make a decision when it comes to
Some they
Robert.
need a.
Huh?
I mean, Cat is a veteran now. I think I don't know. Maybe this year. You know what? They do need another. I think they need another vet that's been there before.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Mike
I
Conley,
think
he's a good player or a veteran player, but he still haven't really done a lot in his career either, other than going past or getting to the West Conference Finals. I don't think he ever been
yeah.
past that. So
Mm,
he's good, but I think he'll be better coming off the bench and let somebody else be in that starting spot to, you know, have control of, not really control the team, but be able to facilitate like you need to
yeah.
or
Yeah.
give him that boost. So it's gonna be to see what they try to add this offseason. Um, and I think another team, trying to think, who was that third team? I wanted to
If they
say
make
OKC.
that move, the Lakers could probably, you know,
Yeah, they got to make a major move, but I don't know who they really could get to add to what they have.
say
Um,
your boy put LA.
who that?
Trey,
That could work, but I don't see that either because Trey he hasn't shown he can move without the ball.
bro, is if you ask me, bro, LA is dead.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm.
Like
That's where I'm at with. I'm.
AD ain't it. Bron. one dribble away from a torn ACL, MCL, LCL.
Yeah. Even
He
if he
getting
got
old, man.
even if he got his son next to him, they still ain't doing it. So
He getting old, dog.
yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? But this might be the last real push they might have, but I don't see
It gonna,
who they can, you
it
know
gonna
what I'm
be
saying?
even. And I honestly, shout out to him. And all honesty, like he is one hell of a player.
Yeah.
As a coach, we don't know, but I just don't see JJ coming in their first year taking them boys to the playoff.
I don't either. Or I say this, I can see them against it just
But yeah, I'm
because,
gonna say finals or the Western Conference Finals, basically.
right. I don't see that. You feel what I'm saying? But I do see to where he can do enough to help them get to the playoffs. But
Yeah,
even with that, I'm trying to figure out, you know what I mean, because he's not that much, or he not, I don't think he's older than LeBron at all. I think he's younger than LeBron, right? He
uh,
got to be. But I just don't see. I don't know. It just I don't know. Like I say, it's kind of a ill feeling of how this really might operate. Because like I
gonna
said,
be
don't get me wrong.
another Tyronn Lue situation.
You feel what I'm saying? But I know JJ Redick has a great basketball mind. But it's just we just have to see how it play out to where how he facilitate or not facilitate, but orchestrate this team.
Yeah.
Is he go keep AD playing the five, or he go move him to the four and let somebody get somebody else in the offseason to play the five, or have LeBron turn it to Magic Johnson and just
Mm-hmm.
play the one the whole season. Or you know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna be inside. He put it together, but end of the day, I just don't see them really making a championship push.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I can't really throw them in there. But those other teams, I can really see. Like I said, OKC. Um, I don't like the trade where they traded Giddy, but I understood it if they were saying um, they felt like he wasn't up to par where he should be, or
Yeah.
because I think he actually asked for a trade. That's what they were saying. So they gave him what he wanted. But for Caruso, Caruso don't really move the line to me. I'm just being honest. Like I said, he's a good defender, but
I feel like keep
he
going.
don't move the line for me. Huh?
I said keep going. I gotta get my charge.
All right. You know what I'm saying? He don't move the line. So I don't think I can really put them there yet. I think they go right behind those teams still. But it's gonna be interesting to see, who else they add to the team outside of Caruso.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. I'm trying to think some more East teams. Indiana's there, but I don't know. I just feel like they need to find their identity on defense because they got the scoring. They just got to play defense.
I mean, maybe they missing a veteran.
Yeah, that's true.
I
I can
mean,
see
they
that
got
too.
veteran, but I mean, a veteran that's like I said, I would help to have that one veteran that's already been in that situation.
Yeah, and like I say, you need. I mean, some of the older players been saying this too. That a lot of teams don't have that mentor, that guy they can go to and say, "Hey,
Yeah,
what can we do in this moment, or what we need to do in this moment?" They don't have that. There's a
and
lot of young
that's
guys,
where you come in the one that done been there already, or the
right?
one that know what it takes to even get to you know second round, third round of the playoffs.
Yeah, true. So you know what I mean. Like like I said, they ain't got nobody they can go to. You know what I mean, or to try to motivate the team to get that extra push going. But um, with those teams, gonna be interesting to see. They can re. No, how can I say it? They can recreate what they did this past season, so far as make a deep run. Whether it's the
Mm-hmm.
Timberwolves, Denver, uh, the Pacers. You know what I mean. It's gonna be interesting to see what they can do or what they add um, going into the offseason or
True.
starting this offseason. But y'all come below, man. Y'all let us know if y'all think the Celtics gonna repeat again next year, or it's gonna be a new championship team next year. Y'all let us know, man.
Put it down in the comments. Hit us on the ground. Hit us on the TikTok, man.
All that, man. Like I said, we talk back, man. We ain't shy to talk back. You feel
Yeah, exactly.
me? All right, so the next topic, uh, as we all know, or if you don't know, the NBA draft is this week.
You know
Uh,
now.
I think they made it to a 2-day event, trying to, I guess expand it instead of clutter it all in one night.
Man, you know why they
So
doing it.
yeah, ratings and similar
Yeah,
to what the NFL do. You feel what I'm
exactly. That's it.
saying?
Competing with the NFL.
Right. So the first night I think is Wednesday, and then the next day is the second day is Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let me look it up.
There we go.
But I want it might be Thursday it starts. Oh no, I'm right. So it is Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday
So
and Thursday.
so the first round is Wednesday, and then second round is Thursday. So but all the hype is around that number one pick that the Hawks got. So
Yeah.
um I think to me, after kind of evaluating and looking a little more at SAR, I would say go with SAR because we got to look at it too. We missed out. I would say we missed out because still Dunkich, Luka don't have a championship, and Trey don't have a championship.
He
But the
don't.
only thing
I
I
feel
would
like Luca is the better scorer, though, if you ask me.
right. So to me, I think we need a guy like that. Not to say that he gonna take over Trey's possessions or whatever like that. But my thing is, the guy has a nice skill set that can really benefit the team. Where he can play defense, he got the length to block shots.
Hmm.
He's not as lengthy as Wemby, of course, but he got the length, to really be a great defender, and he can score. And on top of that, he's playing against pro guys playing overseas,
Yeah. I mean,
so he got
but
the experience.
honest, I think overseas is the way to go anyway. I ain't no not to America, but it's just like that's the direction that the league is headed to.
Yeah,
Because I
it's
mean,
more
because
turning
years
to a
ago
European league.
we weren't thinking about no European players going number one.
Exactly,
Like
that's
it
true.
was all in the state. So I mean, like I said, this ain't no knock against American players, but I think European is the way to go because, like you said, they don't have a college. Like once you leave high school, you going straight to the
Go straight
pros.
to the pros. Yeah.
So
So why not choose a guy that's really ready? You feel what I'm saying, or at
yeah,
least close to it. Compared to a college guy that's been playing in America, so he playing against guys that really still might have the high school mindset or skill set. You feel what I'm saying?
hmm
So to me, I think they just take Sar. But if they don't take him, I will be okay with them taking the guy from UConn, the center, because he very
what's
skillful
his
and
name?
he Clinigan or Clagan, something like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel what I'm saying? I think you know he'll definitely get help at that position, at the center position. But with Sarr, like I said, he's very versatile. And then I think they probably go trade Hunter anyway at the
hmm
3. So why not put Sarr right there? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to see what the number one pick, what they do. I think in that lottery pick, I think the Pistons is another team that's in that lottery. I think for them, if I was them, I'd trade the pick and try to get
I
a big
would.
name player.
I would too. I mean,
Because I
which I
really
feel
hate
like
they let.
that what the Hawks should do too. Like honestly, I think it's time for a change in Atlanta. If you ask
Yeah,
me.
because I mean, we have been going young for a while. We ain't really make no push for a top tier player like that in a while.
Yeah,
Um,
and like I said, Atlanta is the same way. Like we get players. I mean, not Atlanta, but I mean the Hawks is the same way as the Falcons. Like
yeah,
when we do get a good player or player that was in that was in they that was doing good in their prime. I ain't gonna say he washed up by the time he get here, but he close to it.
close to it. Yeah, you right. So, I mean, like I say, they could go that route too, and it would help them. Because, like I say, if you trade them, shoot, you go get like a PGE or uh, Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that can really kind of impact your winning now rather than waiting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
To get developed. But like I say, I mean, at the end of the day, like I say, usually the number one player that get drafted supposed to be a transitional player or generational
definitely.
player, I should say.
Yeah,
So,
generational.
like I said, it'll be interesting, man. Who was another interesting team that probably can use their be or get a useful pick out the draft? Could say the Lakers,
Shit.
but everybody know they gonna get Bronny somehow, some way. I don't know, if it'll be first round, but he
If
definitely
they,
going
I
to the
don't
Lakers.
know. I
I mean, they
mean,
saying Dallas and Phoenix was looking at him, but I also heard too he turned them down going to audit or basically auditioning for them or give them, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying, something they can look out for. He turned it down, so I think really they just aiming for him to just go to the Lakers so LeBron can say he played with the Sun and he might be done after this season.
I really think that's really what it is.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So, but I think they will get Bronny. They probably go try to add some more pieces outside of like as far as free agency and stuff like that. But like I say, man, I don't know what really gonna happen with the Lakers this year. I just don't see them really being a top team.
I don't either. I feel like they think everybody thinking that just because JJ on the way and I guess Bronny may be on the way.
Right.
They thinking that's gonna elevate them, but honestly, if anything, no, I wouldn't take them at number one. But
Who, Bernie?
yeah,
No, probably not. That's what I'm saying. Probably not first round. I can see really second round, early second round, but I wouldn't be
yeah, but I'm
surprised if
saying
they
I
take the
was
first
saying
round.
like just you know try to make that trade with the Hawks. But I know, like I said, they wouldn't take them at number one.
Right. So,
So
let me see who else. Let me see some of these mock drafts they got going on. Uh,
hell, Charlotte needs some help. I can tell you one.
who Charlotte? Oh yeah, they definitely need some help.
Boy, Charlotte
Um,
needs some help bad. Oh,
yeah, because they ain't shoot. I can't remember last time they made the playoff.
shit, Jordan said he threw.
Um, who was that? Reed Shepard. They got him going to. I ain't gonna lie. The college game, I ain't really watched as much outside of the tournament.
It wasn't just no excitement this year, bro. Like
It really
normally, like
wasn't.
you said, you'll be able to easy pick somebody out, out of college, or what I'm saying that okay, yeah, but them boy he gonna go to the league and ball out. Oh yeah, but he the one here. We know he gonna be first one gone.
Right.
It ain't that this year. Like, everybody will focus on the WNBA.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, not WNBA, but college girls in the WNBA. So it's just like,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
But I mean, like I say, to me, I think it's still gonna be some nice players in there. But like as always, when it comes to the draft, you got to see what team they go to. Because a lot of times, guys get drafted to the wrong system for them. And a lot of times,
Yeah.
they ain't got control of that. You feel what I'm saying? So,
I don't count
like
no.
one of them,
Like my boy Melo will have. He'll have one. He would have went to the Pistons. Might have two or
yeah.
three.
And what was crazy, everybody was, or really outside, if you weren't actually in the offices of Detroit, everybody thought that Melo was going there. They chose who they chose.
Mm.
I can't think of his name right now. That's how bad he was.
Boy, I couldn't even tell you who they chose.
I
I
can't
ain't
even
even gonna
think
lie
of the
to
name
you.
right now. But you know what
I
I'm
can't
saying?
even tell you
So,
everybody that was even in that draft. I mean, we know who the top
and to be
players is in
honest,
that draft.
I think they would have made a run for at least 2 or 3 years. To me,
That's what everybody was saying though. You got to think about it because you sprinkle him in there, like, because basically, what was I watching? Uh, oh, okay. I was watching the Raw Room. Basically, They say they're trying to, create this little like rivalry with Caitlyn and Angel, but
Right.
they teams ain't really doing that good though. Like they teams on like the bottom of the totem pole when it comes down to
It is.
rankings.
Right.
So
I
they
mean,
like,
I don't.
why you trying to create this like it ain't other players like that just hooping just as good as they is. And like he was like Darren Bates, he was like I can see you talking about like Melo and LeBron, something like that, which made
Right.
sense. Which a lot of people say if he would have went to the Pistons, he would have had his little run that rookie year, that his sophomore year in the league, them boy would have been a real problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. They messed it up. They could have went. No, I'm saying they could have won at least two or three more titles for real. But like I say, there's gonna be some nice pieces like Stephon Castle out of UConn. Um, he balled out in that tournament this past year, so I can
Oh
see
yeah,
him
yeah,
doing
Stephon,
good.
yeah, yeah. I got him
Um,
in my top five.
Rod Dillingham, he gonna be another one. I
I
think
got
he's
him in
another
my top
quick
five
guard.
too.
Um, Dalton Nick,
Yeah, Dawson, Nick,
that
Connect. Yeah,
yeah, whatever. He a shooter. You got to have a shooter on the team.
Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee guy. Yep.
Yeah.
Um, who else? Now for an interesting pick, I'm gonna say Zach Edney from Purdue. It's gonna be interesting to see where he
Mm.
go.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
cause to me he got the size. Uh,
Oh, he's definitely big.
I ain't gonna say his physicality already there or is there, cause I don't think he was as physical as he should have been or dominant he should have been
Not
in
down,
college.
not down the hole anyway.
No, he wasn't. No. So he gonna have to get some more aggressiveness being in the NBA now. But it's gonna be to see
I
what
think
team
he had a
gets him.
lot of finesse with his game too, though.
Yeah, he did. He did. So yeah, I think if he could get that aggressiveness and get that dominant mindset, I think he'd be all right for real. And I'm name one more. I see there's a lot of not a lot of them, but it's a couple of Colorado guys, which is shocking because true
Yeah,
Colorado ain't never really known in basketball like that, but they
they
had some
sent
good
no,
guys.
it's they sent all that power for
It might be that power forward, and I think it's shooting guard.
it. Yeah.
But yeah, they got them going a little, at least first round, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But
If I'm not mistaken, I think they got that power forward going top 10.
yeah, I think so. Yep, or at least top 15. And then they still got Shannon. Oh yeah, which what's his name? Terrence Shannon, or is it?
Yeah, Terrence Shannon Jr.
Yeah, Terrence Shannon Jr. Yeah, almost got set up by some girls that try to
Yeah,
get some money out of him or try to
and
beat him to the punch. Say,
almost got
hey,
set up. He got set up.
yeah, he
Then
got set up. Yeah,
it all came out in court with them text messages.
yeah, man. That's why, fellas, y'all gotta watch it, man. I gotta watch it. These folks, it's supposed to run. They're trying to
Man,
get
what
you. Now, I mean, whether it's
bogus.
female, your homies, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Gotta
But
watch who you
I
surround
hope that
yourself
don't
with.
hurt his. I mean, I know it's gonna hurt his draft stock, but I hope somebody give him a chance, man. Like, and see that it was all a scam. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
and
cause
because a lot of times, they these owners or executives will try to turn it to, oh, yeah, he might not have got charged for it, but what if he the type of guy that
mm,
really like to do stuff like that, or you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, I don't, you know what I mean. So you got to, especially how
yeah,
how they look at us already. You feel what I'm
you
saying?
know,
So we got to be on the straight and arrow till we get to where we need to be. But um, I think somebody still will take a chance because he's a great player. I was watching him. You know what I mean? That tournament,
he
he
was
was
projected
balling.
to go number one.
Yeah, he was one of the, at least I say if not top five lottery, he was definitely a lottery pick overall. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But he might drop a little bit because of the situation. But I still see him going in the first round. Just go see where he fall or how far he fall. But somebody go give him a chance. That's all he need really is an opportunity.
exactly.
Um, But I think he'll be another sleeper in the draft that can transpire to be a great player.
Definitely.
So I mean, like I say, it's gonna be interesting with this draft. Like I say, the NBA draft ain't as long as the NFL. You know, it's only 2 rounds, but so that's why you gotta when you come to the NBA draft, these teams gotta draft accordingly or make the right pick because you don't
Hmm.
really get no other options other than um, um was that undrafted free agent. So you gotta choose wisely or who you pick.
Definitely. Ooh, itchy, itchy.
But y'all come below me. Y'all tell me who y'all would like to see get drafted to your team or uh, what draft pick may shock y'all going into next season.
Mm. Ow, ow,
But
ow,
y'all
ow.
come below, man. Tell us what y'all
Hit
think.
us on the ground, man. Hit us
Uh,
on the TikTok. Hit us
all
on the
that, man.
book.
You know what I'm saying? The next topic, which there's been some big contract extensions in the NFL.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna discuss on just a few of them. Ain't gonna be a whole lot, but just a couple on that happened within the last week or so. One of them, which everybody kind of been talking about, is
My boy.
the Trevor Lawrence.
Oh no,
You know
not
Trevor
that, not
Lawrence?
that, that ain't my boy.
Oh, I'm about to say no, that ain't your boy. But yeah, Trevor Lawrence. A lot of people feel like he got paid too much money to where he haven't really done anything. Yeah, he won a playoff game, which really they shouldn't have won. The Chargers would have did what they supposed to do.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Um, and I kind of agree with it because, like I say, he hasn't done anything outside of that playoff game. He haven't really done anything. You feel what I'm saying? So to me, he shouldn't have got more
Okay.
than who got. Well, I'm listening.
But do you feel like is it is it him though, or is it the system, or is it the team
That's holding him back, or you feel like just putting him where he need to be?
holding him back? The reason why he
I
ain't getting
can't.
it down like everybody think he should.
I can't say it holding him back because at the end of the day, he since he been there, had 2 head coaches. He probably
Hmm.
had 2 offensive coordinators. Um, I want to say this season be his 3rd year with uh, Peterson at head coach.
Yeah.
Um, so this, could be the year where he really accelerate like he needs to. You feel what I'm saying? But I just think with him, he just can't find the consistency within the offense. Because I mean, he kind of with Peterson, he did have Wentz had a great season. You know what I'm saying? Until he got hurt,
Yeah.
Carson Wentz. You know what I mean? I think if he didn't get hurt, I think he still be on that trajectory of the way he was going. Um, but I can see that on along the lines of him having a year like that. But I think to me, it has to be this year coming up because you just got paid big money, and
I
then like I
said,
said,
but
just like
I
it was,
think I think I ain't gonna say holding him back, but I think it's the team
it could
because
be that too.
it's easy to shine when you got a Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, DK Metcalf,
Right.
uh, a Derrick Henry, a Bijan Robinson. It's easy to shine with those players
Yeah, that's true.
versus who he got down there.
Yeah, he just lost Ridley to the Titans. I mean, he got Gabriel Davis from the Bills, but even with that, I think Gabriel Davis fit was a good fit for the Bills offense.
Yeah,
Um,
because you had somebody to take the pressure off on. You
and that
had
was
somebody
Stephon
who
Diggs.
had the pressure on them,
Yeah.
which is typically that how it goes. Why
So
hence Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley is Calvin Ridley because of Julio.
yeah,
So
yeah,
Jalen Waddle not necessarily, because he was he was already there before Tyreek got there, but still,
yeah. But just having Tariq on that team opens
yeah,
him up a little bit more too. So yeah, I don't
yeah,
think they have that guy. I mean, they got Chris Kirk. He more of a slot receiver. Same thing with I think No, Chenault might have went to another team too, but they did bring in a rookie from LSU. Dang, what's his name? Brian Thomas Jr.
Mm-hmm.
They got him. He's a speedster, so it's just gonna be interesting to see how they implement them in the game plan and the schemes they come out with. You know what I'm saying? We're having a rookie receiver and the vet. But overall, I like to say to me, and I'm saying now that you got your money, it's time to do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to show why you deserve that money and why you should continue to get paid with that type of money.
Yeah. My boy bringing a little controversy to himself.
Who that?
Justin Herbert.
He got his contract?
You ain't seen the contract?
Uh-uh.
Look it up.
Hold on, let me see.
He
Cause I
got
ain't know he had.
NFL talking about that salary cap.
Let me see. Cause I thought he had already got here. Oh yeah, he made 52.5 million.
Exactly. But you see the
But
total amount though?
let me see. Okay, yeah, he got it last year, but
Yeah. And there are a lot of people, he had NFL owners, talking about that salary cap.
oh yeah. So yeah, I think he's still the highest paid quarterback right now.
Mm-hmm. 262, my boy.
Yeah. So um who was another that got a contract? Oh, Justin Jefferson, congrats to that boy. Highest paid receiver.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I seen that.
Well deserving to me because he kept Kirk Cousins afloat over these years.
But what?
Nah, I mean
Yeah. I just don't see him finna do nothing down here. But hey, we'll see. We'll get to the
we'll see. Yeah, we
another
get to the
topic
down the line.
for
Yeah.
another day.
Right.
When them preseason games start, we're gonna be in
Oh yeah.
attendance.
We'll
So
be intense. We go see.
we definitely gonna see, motherfucker.
Right. but yeah, shout out to boy Justin Jefferson, man. He's well deserving of it. So even with that, now it's the other receivers that's waiting to get their contract extensions, which is Jamar Chase, CD Lamb.
Oh yeah.
Um, I think Diggs was waiting, but I think the Houston, is go. I think picked up the option or something like they have on the contract he's coming from with the Bills with, and try to
Mm-hmm.
see how he played this season. Depending on what he do the season, I'm quite sure they're gonna give him a contract extension. Um,
It gonna that
so
that relationship right there gonna work out real good.
right,
He already
him and
got that connection.
Stroud,
Yeah, and then
yeah,
Tank.
and he been working with him too already.
Like, hey man,
Yeah,
whew, them boy might be a
so
problem. I might be they might be the first team I play with on that Madden thing.
yeah, on that new man, you know what I mean. But I think out of those top three that's looking for a new contract, I think Jamar Chase might get higher than Justin Jefferson. And I don't know. Only reason I say that because he comes to just a little more than what Justin did. Been to a Super Bowl. They won AFC one. Yeah, they won AFC Championship game. Uh, what's that? I think he was the. I think he had the rookie record at one point
Yeah,
after Justin Jefferson had broken. So yeah, I think he's gonna get paid more. You know what I mean? So he'll be deserving of it if he does. Now, CeeDee Lamb, he might be waiting for a minute. Jerry Jones
I
don't really like to give up no money.
wait. I mean, cause a lot of people just swear him down. He top 5 right now.
And yeah,
And
he's
you
not in my
got
he
your opinion.
right,
You are definitely entitled to your opinion, but
right.
he just ain't clutch enough for me.
Nah, he had some drops in there, some
Like
key
I'm talking
drops
about
too.
important key drops too.
Yeah.
So I mean, you feel how you want to feel. Yeah, cowgirl fans.
Right.
Like I don't care. He ain't all that, and he ain't top five. Top 10,
Nah.
yeah. Top five, nah.
Yeah. So I like I told Cuz we was at the Mesh restaurant. And shout out to my boy. His birthday was just Friday. Y'all didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? We both in the 33rd chapter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But yeah, like Cub was saying, shoot, you know what I'm saying? He not in our, he not in his top five, but he a top 10 receiver for sure. I
yeah,
gotta
he
give him
top
that.
10. I wouldn't put him out the top 10, but I top five, no. If I had to construct a team right now, I would not pick him first.
Exactly. I'm with you on that. You know what I mean? But uh, there's just a few extensions. It's supposed like I say, supposed to be more. So we're just waiting to see, what happens.
So what
But
you think about them reconstructing contracts?
reconstructing.
Yeah. 'Cause I said,
Yeah. I mean, I always said I admire guys that do that because at the end of the day, you don't have to. You just be stubborn and say, "Hey, nah, I want to keep my contract. If you don't like
well, so
if you don't like what I
basically
got,
they were talking about the article I read. They were talking about the cap hits. So
right,
basically, they were just breaking down players who they think could possibly
get
recon.
cut.
Well, who they think the owners or GMs or whoever going to come to players to reconstruct their contract. Which one you
Right.
already know what the top one was, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I can see that because in the day, shoot, they go how they continue adding pieces because they don't really have a solid receiving core.
But do you think that he would go for that though?
I think it would if he feel like it's gonna be beneficial for him to win a championship. Just like with Mahomes, Mahomes really had a real big contract,
Mm,
but he's been cutting back on it each year because he want to be like, hey, I need some more pieces, or what I'm saying, we
man,
need some more guys to keep
meat,
the championship going. Huh?
big meat.
Hey man, that who he is, big.
Looking for, looking, looking for the hat trick, man.
Right. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like I say, I might guys to do that because in the day, you looking out for the team. You ain't just saying, oh, it's all about me. Just like guys like in the NBA, like James Harden or uh, KD or, what I'm saying? Somebody like that that keep switching teams
Yeah,
or feel like they want a big contract, you know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't really producing no championships. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like, that to me, that's a waste of time. Like, if anything, I'd rather give up some of my money so you can go pay a guy to come to our team and go put us on the road to a championship.
true, true.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like I say, it's always a good, you want to get your money, true enough, but at the end of the day, we all know the NFL ain't guaranteed. So, you know what I'm saying? They get whatever they give you,
Yeah,
operate the right way, you still go get yours. You feel what I'm saying? So,
definitely,
but
definitely.
y'all come below, tell me how much money y'all think CeeDee Lamb gonna get, man. That's what I want to know. If you were to give him a contract, how much money you go get?
Hey man, if Petty was a person, you'd be right there, man. You ain't had to call that man out like that. But hey,
I'm just saying, man.
these cowgirl fans gonna ride for this, so we'll
You
we'll
know what I'm
see.
saying? You put yourself in the GM spot, man. You know what I'm
We'll
saying?
see.
Tell me how much you gonna get.
These cowgirl fans, they take that done serious, boy. Woo,
Oh
Lord.
yeah, you know they do, man. You know they do. All right. On the next one. Um, and I've been noticing, like probably the last couple of weeks, a lot of teams been putting out they like certain players is go play play both ways, offense and
Mm.
defense. Um, I think the other day I seen they said I had
It's
Ohio
college,
State.
by the way, for you a-holes that don't really know what's
Yeah,
going on.
it's college. Yeah,
College.
yeah, college. Um, who was that? They said Ohio State with Caleb Downs. They've been trying him at running back. I
Hmm.
said, oh,
I mean,
that could be creative right now.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? And then you still got Travis Hunter playing both ways.
yeah,
Um, So, it came to this question: can two-way players become more of a thing in college football? And I say that because with Travis Hunter last year, that was the biggest thing with everybody. How he
Mm-hmm.
playing all these snaps, or he ain't gonna last so long playing all these snaps.
8 snaps on one game.
Like almost, I want to say between 108 to 115,
Yeah, something like
depending on
that.
what game it was. You feel what I'm saying? So, I think it can happen, but you gotta line the load on one side of the ball.
I mean, I can see that, but then I can also see the. I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this side. So, by you having all this, well, I ain't gonna say all this, but by you having NIL deal money,
Right.
uh, um, I think it's going to be more of a push for it because of the
Right.
NIL deals. But in the same sense, it's gonna be you got to be a special player to do that. Like you just can't put no
Yeah.
anybody. You can't put. Oh, excuse me. We'll take Shiloh for example. Just because it ain't got nothing to do with
Right.
Dion. Just using it as an example. But
Right.
you could take Shiloh and put him at you know slot receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be harder for him to produce even more. I ain't gonna say for him, but I'm just saying it's gonna be harder to produce more when you got all that pressure. I got this NIL deal. They want me to ball out. Then I got to ball out on both sides of the ball because if I don't, it's gonna be this whole debacle about he shouldn't have. Y'all shouldn't have put him on
Yep.
that side of the ball in the way it is. Then the third. Like I just feel like it's gonna be more pressure on the athlete versus the coaching staff. I don't feel. I mean, which eventually the coaching staff is gonna take the bigger hit, but
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 is the first thing the fans gonna say. Well, see, that what you get trying to listen to the player. He think he can play everything. And rah, 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 rah. Like, nah, like you said, it gonna take a special player to play both ways. But I think you should only do that when you got them athletes, like kids who coming out of high school and they not necessarily their position, but basically what they like Air Bear, like him, somebody like him. Like it would have
Yep.
worked. It would have worked with him, like in college. This fool
Oh
played
yeah,
everything in
because
high school, so
he played every
like,
position you can think of at skill
like,
position.
it would have worked.
Running back, quarterback,
You know
receiver,
what I'm saying? They played running back,
safety,
linebacker.
cornerback.
Man, that man played punter, kicker.
That's why we call it Airbag High, man.
Man, what? So you know what I'm saying? I think it just me personally, I would think about it, but you also just got to remember that backlash you're gonna get when it don't work out.
Yeah,
So
that's true. And I don't know reason I say you have to cut back because just like with who was that? Like Charles Woodson when he was at Michigan, he predominantly mostly played the cornerback position, but they had certain plays for him to go on offense, or they might run. Let's say probably like if it's a possession and they driving the ball, I say probably like 5 or 6 plays they give him where he on run routes or had a chance to get the ball on the
mm-hmm.
offense. You know what I mean? But
About how
I
like
like
we
I
did
say, I
last year.
yeah, true, and I like it because, like I said, that's what we used to seeing back in the day. Like it was, I don't want to say it was a whole lot of them, but you had those type of players
Yeah.
almost. You know what I'm saying? A lot in those top tier teams. You know what I'm saying? You like I said, the Charles Woodson. Uh, who was that? Uh, Bo Jackson. If you want to go further back, Deion Sanders.
Prime
Uh,
son, baby.
right. Shoot, Patrick Peterson played both ways too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So uh, it's gonna be to see if they can make that a trend or they just gonna be like, hey, we just gonna stick to say guys stay playing one position unless he's that top tier player like Travis Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think hey, I ain't gonna lie, I want to see that Caleb Downs at running back. I want to see that.
Yay.
If it is a couple of like, 2 or 3 plays a game, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I think he can play it. But Y'all comment below, man. Do y'all think there should be a thing, or should they just stick to just one position and keep it moving? Y'all comment below, man. But
Hey man, Brown hit us on the ticket. You know what I mean?
you know what I mean? Comment and
Hey,
say something, man. We gonna talk
hey,
back. You know what I mean? But hey, y'all know what time it is.
hey man,
We here.
if you really been down with the bros, man, you know what time it is, man.
You know
You
what
know,
time it is, man.
done
You
ran
know,
through the
we here.
road, so you already know we at with it. You know what I'm saying?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Top
Top
five.
5.
Yep,
They alive.
they alive. They definitely
They
alive.
they they alive. They
Hey,
alive. We back. We went to dead yet. They alive.
ooh, hey, boy, I know for a fact they alive.
Right. Alive and well. Ready to get this
But
money. What I say that money on?
that my yan.
So that's our top 5 draft NBA draft prospects for this draft. I think I went first last time.
Yeah, all right. So I got my top 5. I got Stefan Castle. Got what's it? Ron Holland. Is it Ron Holland?
Yeah, I think it is.
Ron
Yeah.
Holland. Uh, got Dalton. We don't know how to pronounce his last name. Tennessee guy.
Connect.
Uh,
Yeah, I think it's Connect.
yeah. I got Rob Dillinger, Dillingham. Don't know why I call him Dillinger, Dillingham. Um, and I got that boy Terrence Shannon, man. Shout out to you, my boy. Hope
Okay.
you get good, man.
Okay. Uh, for me, number 1, I'm gonna go. Let me see. I'm gonna go with my boy Stefan Castle. I like the way he was balling in that tournament. I got him number 1. 2, I'm gonna go with let's see, 2. I'll go with Clegan because he did his thing too. 3, I'm gonna go with let's see. Um, I'm gonna go with Shannon.
All right.
3, I'm gonna go with Shannon. 4, I'm gonna go with hmm, 4. Hey, who I had? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Silver from Colorado.
Okay.
I like his game too. And then what am I 4?
Yeah. No 5.
5. Okay, last one. I got I'll go with Rob because like I say, he another quick guard. I always go for the guards, man. I'm a small guy,
Oh
so
yeah.
I'm always like the guards. But yeah, that's my 5. Man, I got like I say Stephon Castle,
Mm-hmm.
Clegan from
Mm-hmm.
UConn. Uh, who was my third one?
Shannon.
Yeah, Shannon, Terrence Shannon, the Silver from Colorado, and uh, Rob Dillingham.
All right. And so I ain't pretty much mine. Stefan. Well, yeah, Stefan. Ron. Dalton. Rob. Like I said, man. Again, shout out Terrence, man. That was real screwed up how they did you. Hope you
Yep,
get go ball out, man. Go
and
get
get
some
your money
paper.
on. You know
Honestly,
what I mean?
man, I had a little bit more to say about that, but well, now I'm going to say what I got to say. Man, they were messed up how they did you, and honestly, the time that they thought they were gonna give you, they need to get that to them girls because they were messed up how they did you, my boy. Like
Right.
it was a
Try to
whole
play you, man.
setup. They text messages was read in court, all that, man. Like All that time they thought they were finna give you, they need to get to them and let that be a lesson to you young ladies and fellas, man. Stay out
Yeah.
the way, my boy.
Stay out the
Stay out,
way. You know you on track to get some money or a big bag. Hey, stay out the
stay
way,
out,
bro.
stay out the way.
Ain't gonna hurt you. Hey, you know that little sit back and kick back and just be in tune to yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You feel what I'm saying? But once again, that's our 2, 3, 4,
Feel top
top 5,
five,
man.
man. They
Yeah,
alive.
man.
They still alive now. Still alive.
Right. But once again, man, thank y'all for tuning in to us, man. We appreciate y'all. You know what
Like
I'm
I said in
saying?
the beginning, man, another rendition of the Bros.
Hey, man. So we're gonna keep it coming, man. Y'all make sure y'all, like I say, you comment, share, like, and subscribe, man.
Subscribe and tell a
We can't
friend to
keep doing
tell
this
a friend,
without y'all, man.
sister, daddy, cousin, and her boyfriend. You know what I mean?
Know what I'm saying?
They don't folks know. Well, hey man,
But like I said, we got some. I'm trying to get some merch coming, man. We trying to get some, you know what I'm saying, get some things going, man. Y'all just hold tight with us, you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Uh, but until next time.
Hey, peace.
Peace.
We out. Peace easy.